And where you can go with that is the YouTube channel of physics. Okay, look for videos that are marked P2. And it's not every day, but on a fair occasion, you can kind of go by time of day as well. So if it's like 10:30 in the morning, chances are that was us. So I did record our paragraphs analysis. I did record our slope and equation discussion. Ooh, look at that. We got 58 views. What the heck is that all about? My advertising is working or something. But anyways, you can go in and check those out. Oh, I made the APers watch your class to learn how to do equations and finding the slope of a best fit line type thing. Okay, so that's the YouTube channel. That's linked from the very top of the Canvas page in the physics need to knows. Those are two easy peasy things to do. The class notebook, if you go into the class notebook, if I got into your class notebook. So yeah, okay. I post summaries of our discussion, anything that I write on this in class. So here's your whiteboards from the other day, right? We did the height predictor. So I just take a picture, whatever worksheet we have, I take a picture of what you present, and then I stick it to it. So this is something that I'm doing for the first time this year, and I'm not quite on top of making sure it happens every day, but I'll quiz you for feedback periodically, and this will be something I'd be interested to hear about if you're actually using this. Especially if you're gone, that's a good place to go to see what we've done. And again, where do you get to that? You get to that in Canvas over here in the class notebook. You should be able to log in with your normal school login, okay, your email address and your password. But I remember there are some people that wasn't working for before. Please double check and see if it's working now. And if not, I'll get some help on that. So those are the things to do if you've been gone, prior to bugging me with the, hey, Mr. Harding, what did we do today? Okay. So what do we want to check out here? Let's do this. So what do we do from this class? Yeah, okay. I think I got all that. Sorry about that. That's harsh. Responses. There we go. Most units start out with something like this. Okay. So you got one of these deals, and you should check this out. Yeah. Okay. So over in the pair deck, my question to you is, what did you notice? And do try to keep it simple. I don't know if we talked about it yet or not, like the 1,000 most common words. Try not to get too fancy with your verbiage or lengthy. Ooh. Yeah, definitely don't make up words. E. Yeah, I can see what kind of science classes some of you were in. All right. So here's some of what our friends had to say. So it didn't go in a straight line. You had to tap it, okay? There were a lot of people that noted that. Kept going at a constant speed, okay, until it hit stuff. It had a red light and it can go over notebooks, okay? So those are some of the things we noticed. I'm just going to paraphrase some of this so it's on here. So I had to tap it to steer. So when you get your own buggy in a little bit, you get these little tapping sticks. Tap, okay, not a whack. I don't want to break the buggy or the stick. It's got to tap to steer. Constant speed. Red light. Goes over notebooks. On that red light note, you kind of missed a couple. Goes over notebook. What else did you notice about it? Right, it's blue. So we want to know that as well. There are 2 flavors of buggies in this world, just like there are 2 flavors of soccer teams. Okay? So here in a little bit, you're going to get a buggy off this card and have to get this screwed up. Like American sports are weird because there's all kinds of colors, but in soccer, there is blue and there is red. There is Man City and there is Man United. There is Everton and there is Liverpool. There is Chelsea. There is Arsenal. There is Atletico Madrid and Barcelona. There is Inter Milan. There is AC Milan. There is. That's just how it works. Blue team, red team. Okay. So make sure you pay attention to which bug you have. We just went through this lab with AP friends, and those donkeys didn't write down the color buggy they had. It made it really hard for them to get the same buggy the next day. So if you do nothing else, write down the color of the buggy. Also, I put little numbers on them. Again, because there's 16 buggies over there. You want to make sure you got the same one, because your task is going to be to know this buggy really well. Okay. Had to tap it to steer. Constant speed. Okay? So, we haven't had a discussion about discussion, but one of the things that I need you to do in here is when you make a claim, right, you want to argue using evidence. That's how science works. What type of evidence would support the claim that the buggy is going at a constant speed? So here's the next question for you on here is what can we measure? Now this is the important word. What can we measure directly? Okay? So what I mean by that is not calculate, okay? When we did the circle lab, see, this is why I like you people, like you listen, okay? Circle lab done the right way, you're measuring the diameter, and then you're measuring the circumference, okay? The AP donkeys, when I threw that lab at them, they measured the diameter, and then they calculated the circumference. That kind of defeats the point of the lab, okay? So direct measurement, not calculating something, but measure directly, all right? Have a go at that. What are some things we're going to measure directly that are going to tell us if this buggy's got a constant speed? You run that by your neighbor and put it up and compare it.
How far it goes in like a certain
Direct measurements. Oh man. Perfect. Again, this is shaping up nicely. I don't want to do that. I want to do this. All right, time and distance. Time takes to go a certain distance. Distance and time. Time and distance. Yeah. All right. So Running out of room. Uh-oh. But yeah, what can we measure directly? We're going to measure time and distance. Science! Usually I'll get lazy and I'll just write like this. What can we measure directly? Time, distance. All right, back to the marshmallow analogy. What we're trying to produce evidence for is to what extent is the speed constant? We can measure distance, we can measure time. We want to do it in a way that's going to allow us to establish that the speed is constant. So don't just collect data against the AP Slack festival of just the do talks and then we'll do whatever we want to do. It doesn't work really well, okay? We have to have a purpose in mind. The purpose is, can we determine if the speed is constant? So I want to take a look at a couple of videos here with you, sort of lay the foundation for how we're going to go about this. Keep that pear deck happening. This is a video I made at Shields a little while back. The start of duck hunting season, there was some protests. Didn't get very far. And so my question to you is this. Are the ducks moving? Yes or no? Right? So I'll run this for you again in case you were Snapchatting or something. Okay? So yes or no? Ducks are moving. What do you got? This is not one of life's great mysteries. Like I'm looking for, that's why I went yes, no. It should be quick. I only got 6 people in. Come on now. Vote quickly without thinking too hard about it. That's what everybody does on election day around here, apparently. And let's see what we got here. Boop. 12-6. Whoa. There's some disagreement on this. There's no hope for society if we can't agree on whether or not the ducks are moving. So, and now it's 14-7. It's kind of split. So, I need you to think about this a little bit. Okay, it's 14-7 right now. And I wish I had more things on the thing, but there we go.
What do you mean by moving?
There's the question I was looking for. What do you mean by moving? So let's watch this. And I'm going to change the question to you. The question to you now is, in what way are the ducks not moving? Okay, that's what I'd like you to answer right now. In what way could the ducks be considered to not be moving? Owen's going to move because I was going to say I don't think Brad Stiles would consider that a prime goal scoring position. You're kind of at the zero angle over there, sir. You're like, what duck? So he's going to watch it from the bathroom. Fair enough. Go for it. Somebody could TikTok it. Is that what you kids do to send the videos these days? Could you TikTok? Could you boing it for Owen? All right. So in what way are the ducks not moving? Vine, that's dead, right? Let's see what our friends say. They are not going up. They're staying in the same spot on the escalator. They stay in the same position. No change in distance from where they started. Escalators moving at a faster constant speed for them to move to get anywhere. I'm a simple man, and one of my great pleasures in life is like when we're out on a drive somewhere and it's really windy, and like you see those birds flying, but they're just staying put. You ever seen that? Like that's just the greatest thing. Okay, they're flying, but they don't go anywhere because the wind speed is kind of canceling out their flying speed. That's kind of what's happening here. They're not getting farther up the escalator. So that is, in what sense are the ducks not moving? All right. Let's confuse ourselves. So go back to watching the video. And in what way are the ducks moving? Okay, so let's see what our friends are saying here. Boop. So they're trying to go up, but the escalator is going down. They're going up a step each time, but the escalator keeps going down. Okay, moving up a step, but they end up in the same place. It's kind of like a treadmill, right? Like that's the idea of a treadmill, like you're running just to stand still. Okay, here's another video. This is my dad at work. Sometimes we go visit him just to say hi. Come on, is this gonna work? There we go. Tell me that's not the greatest job in the world. See what he's got going on there? Watch again here. Got the scrubber in one hand, got the squeegee in the other. That is efficiency. The blank expression is what really makes that happen. So, my dad, is he moving or not moving? Yes or no? Let's check on the poll here. What do we got? Ooh, we got 9 no's, 7 yeses. All right. Ooh, it's 9-9. That's pretty even. So back to the video. And in what way is he moving? I'll ask you that. In what way is this guy moving? Make up the name. That's more fun. What would you call that? Oops, I don't want ducks on an escalator. What happened there? There we go. I like it. Oh, man. All right, so we got, again, an answer to the question, in what way is he moving? Seeing things like the horizontal escalator is moving him, but he is not physically moving himself. He's being moved by the walkway. His body is in a different place over time, right? Like you're watching him there. He was there. Now he's there, okay? And so I'm not going to ask you the other question, which is in what way is he not moving. The thing that I'm trying to get at here is that motion is relative. So relative to the people with their cameras filming the ducks are not moving, right? You can just stand there and hold your camera in one place because the ducks are not moving. But relative to the escalator, the ducks are moving up a step, right? Every moment they're moving up a step on that thing. So call these notes intro to motion. And important things to understand there. Oh boy. Oh, it's not going to work. That's not going to work. Oh, I have to type it? All motion is relative. There is no such thing as absolute rest. This is the first postulate of Einstein's relativity theory, okay? There's no place in the universe that you can say is absolutely not moving. because in relation to other places, it is moving. And so when we're discussing motion, it's important for us to give a reference frame. My dad is moving relative to the airport as he gets from one end to the other on the moving sidewalk. Okay, my dad is not moving relative to the sidewalk, he's just standing there. Okay, if we look at his Fitbit at the end of the day, it's going to be on 0 steps because he just stood around the whole time. Okay, it's a new take on you got time to lean, you got time to clean. Brilliant. All right. So when we're describing motion in here, we're going to have to develop some kind of a standardized frame of reference. And we're going to have to talk about that tomorrow. Hey, make sure I got your quiz back. Put it in the file up here. Have a great rest of the Tuesday.
I didn't only write